folks. As of this past Saturday, Beware the Batman has been canceled. It's been an interesting ride for this show. It started out, nobody liked it initially. The Everything about it seemed wrong. It's almost like watching Spectacular Spider-Man and then Ultimate Spider-Man again, in reverse, kind of. See, DC Nation a couple years ago, DC Comics came up with this idea to have a whole, tiny little block of shows with, some shorts, and as a way of creating a bunch of new shows. Well, for the most part, that block has failed, except for the one little bit of Teen Titans, which that's an odd situation. It's a continuation of another series, but the animation is different, and it's a comedy only. But I feel like I've digressed a little bit here. The last show that was supposed to be on here, every big show on DC Nation got canceled. And both of them, well, no, maybe 2 out of 3, have been considered almost modern day classics, how to maturely tell a story in this kind of medium, which is difficult, when you're surrounded by tons and tons of really dumb tunes, it's hard. Young Justice went 2D with Greg Weisman, who worked on Spectacular, which also got canceled. That show had a very different group and told a very different kind of story in a very different kind of way. It was pretty good, a lot of the episodes. Green Lantern introduced, a lot of the newer elements to the series, including the multiple ring colors and, especially the Red Lanterns, making them the main antagonists through half the series. But Beware the Batman was the last one. These 2 shows had been canceled prior to Beware the Batman's entrance. I believe they only got about halfway through the series for Beware before it got canceled, and thus leaving the only thing on DC Nation, Teen Titans Go, which, the show's decent, but it's stupid. Really stupid. It came out there, and it was a return to a more serious Batman kind of show, which folks who, didn't like, Brave and the Bold were begging for. But it wasn't how they wanted it to be, exactly. It wasn't written, and it wasn't made as a 2D cartoon. It was made as CG, closer, something looking kind of like Green Lantern, but not as good. That hurt. That was risky. Another risky factor is they didn't want to use any major Batman villains, so that meant no Joker, no Penguin, no Catwoman, nobody like that. I think the biggest villain we got was Ra's al Ghul. I think we got. Did they actually have Two-Face? I know they talked about him. Well, whatever. And Killer Croc showed up, and that was it. It focused more on villains like Professor Pig, Anarchy, a couple others. Iron Monkey, I think? No. Not sure what he was called. The point is, it's gone now. And I think that's because of Gotham. Because DC's went ahead and said, you can't have any Batman competition on screen. We've already got Arrow, which is pretty much Batman. It's odd to see one version of a character die. Even in the previews for Toonami, it seemed like they knew that it was a decent show, but nobody gave it a shot. It tried something different, and it didn't succeed. The show itself is actually pretty solid, incorporating a lot more modern villains and villains you've never heard of, and trying a different style, and naming Batgirl Oracle for the first time in the first time in a Batman show. It was a bit of a shame that it's gone. Well, that's about all the time I've got for you today. Thank you for watching.